Welcome back to Hanson Never Done Farms. We got a lot of wind today. The goats are doing really good. Seems like the sun came out. We're supposed to be getting some more storms later on tonight, ain't it?
It was stormy this morning.
Lightning and the whole works. All right. It's pretty windy out too. Well, Kalani, what are you doing? I don't know. It's fine. Yep.
Today is the day little Miss Thing gets her tattoo. She is going to her new home tomorrow, along with Elsa and Zazzy and Zazzy's boy. So, tattoo we must. Get that out of the way. But I came out at 7 o'clock this morning and heard a little bit of thunder in the distance and didn't think much of it. It's Oklahoma, you hear thunder, and got up here and got started milking, and oh my goodness, the show. It was thunder and lightning, and then it just started pouring, and I milked, and Jeff came up right before I got done, and we ran to the house. It was just get out of here, and so we're back up here now, taking care of everybody. We'll tattoo little Miss Thing. Whoops, let me get out of the wind. We'll tattoo little Miss Thing today, and then try to do everybody else tomorrow morning. We've got a chance of severe storms tomorrow, so we want it tomorrow night. We want to get as much done between now and tomorrow as we can.
What are you doing? Huh?
Milking is going wonderfully. I am getting over a gallon a day, and I have been busy making cheese. What my focus has been on so far is cheese, putting up milk for soap, but I can do soap anytime. But the cheese I want to try and get done as much as I can. I have been making farmhouse cheddar, and I've made a pepper jack, and I've made mozzarella. I've got another pepper jack I think I'm going to do tomorrow, but it's been wonderful. As you guys know, we have been monetized. Our channel has been monetized for a couple of years, but it's very rare we get a check. Maybe every 4 to 6 months we'll get $100, $104. Thank you guys. Thank you guys. Kidding season started. Quit, Elsa. Kidding season started, and you guys just was hitting our channel like crazy, and we actually got a check for $397. Just totally blew us away. And so, what did we go buy?
A charger, solar charger.
No, we didn't. What did we go buy? Okay, fine. He doesn't remember. I bought a wine fridge.
Oh, right.
I bought a wine fridge because I wanted to start being able to put up our cheese. So that's why I've been hitting the cheese hard, because we finally got somewhere where I can cure the cheese. So thank you guys. You guys are awesome. Know that everything that gets made through YouTube goes right back into the farm, you guys. It is so... I was just stoked. We both were just stoked. Anyways, we're gonna get some things taken care of. The wind kind of has made a mess in here. The cat actually looks like she's been chewing on a few things. Tattooing is a necessary evil that must be done for any registered goat. For the Nigerian dwarfs, the tattoo goes in their ears. I'm sure you guys have seen it, especially if you follow Blue Cactus Dairy, other channels. They do all that. She's shown you how to do it. We're going to do Little Miss Thing real quick and then get back to you. Okay, so tattooing is done. I think we're wearing as much as the goats are. Jeff for sure is. Not a job that we enjoy, but one that must be done for registration purposes. They have to be tattooed. So, and you know, if they were Nubians or bigger ears, we could do it early on, like whenever we're, I know some breeders like of Nubians, mini Nubians, whenever they disbud, they tattoo at that time. We can't. Their ears are too small. So we tend to get them at about 8 to 10 weeks old is whenever we start tattooing. But sadly, he had forgotten to tattoo Zoe, and so Zoe had to be tattooed too. She's last year's doe, so she's, yeah, sporting some greenness, but at least now she's legit. Got a few more goats to do, but they aren't leaving in the next 2 weeks, so we've got plenty of time to do that. But anyways, they're all looking really good. Everybody's ready to go to their new homes.
Look at these two girls right here.
I know.
They got all kinds of stuff.
You'd think that they rolled in the ink.
She's even worse.
Oh goodness, yeah, she is.
Shit all over her.
That wind is just blowing. Not as bad as it was earlier.
Now we got a name. Look at her. She got
I think the green looks good on you, honey.
Phyllis, what? Come on. Stand still.
I think the green looks so pretty on you. Yes. It's striking. What? Ellie, you are such a good girl. Yes, you are. My green fingers.
Okay, we're going to come out here and take a look at the plants that we planted. Of course, Reeser planted them, and we'll go out here and see how they're doing. Wow, they're doing a lot. Really good. We have tomato plants, peppers, bell peppers, and we brought them in the shop a couple nights ago. It got real cold, so we just brought them in here, and they're doing just fine. Might have to take them outside so they can harden up a little bit and then bring them back in. But the garden is doing really good. I'll take you down there and show you that too. And we do have some chicks in here. They're doing really good. There's 6 of them. I don't know if they're underneath there, but yeah, they're doing really good. You can probably see them now, popping their heads out. And then Risha's got chicks in the incubator. I think there's 20 or 28, but we got about 19 more days to go on that. We'll take you down. I'll take you down here to show you the garden a little bit. Haven't planted the corn. It rained a little bit and it's kind of soggy down here, so I'll take you down there, show you that. The grapes are doing super. These are the ones from Oregon that we did starts off of, that we went on YouTube there, and there's a gentleman, a fellow YouTuber was on there and showed us how you go ahead and start the starts, and that's what we did. And they, well, as you can see, they did really well. We had 6, but we got 5 now. So they're doing really good. Onions are doing real good. The beans, just got done planting the beans. I think it was about 6 days ago. So they're starting to come up. Here, the potato plants are doing real well. So, and these beans down here are starting to come up right here. And those are pretty well established down here, but we had a lot more fertilizer down here, and it's aerated down here with the pine shavings and stuff. But everything's doing real well. Excited. I was kind of worried about if the garden was going to grow this year or not. But in Oregon there, our garden, we had to put a lot of steer manure and to amend it every year. Leaves, we had a compost, and now we got a compost up there, and it's breaking down slowly, and hopefully we can add to it this fall. But we got quite a bit of rain this morning. Supposed to rain a little bit tonight, so hopefully that does. And it kind of filled the pond up a little bit. And that's doing real well. I'm going to get that ramjet. I got to get some parts and put that together. But look at this. Strawberries, the asparagus is doing really good. It's coming up. And let's see how much rain we got. Yeah, we got about that much. Maybe less than a quarter, but that's not bad. But the corn is going to go over there on that side. I got done rototillering that a couple days ago, and I think I'm going to put at least 2 rows of corn of bodacious in. But still trying to get used to the gardening. You have a lot longer seasons here. You can actually plant a couple times. So that's going to be a plus, and we'll see what happens.
Wanted to show you guys the cheese cave, or wine fridge that we've turned into a cheese cave. I got a couple farmhouse cheddars and a pepper jack, and they are just doing wonderfully. Our humidity right now is sitting at 68, and our temperature's at 64, so I'm excited. I think it's doing good. I'm really excited about it. You guys, look at what I did. 28 eggs. Cooking away. I think we're on day 6 today. And yeah, just moving right along. I went ahead and gathered our own eggs. But let me take you out to the shop and see what else, show you what else I did. Okay, so what we have is 2 Rhode Island Reds, 1 Barred Rock, and 3 what they call Easter eggers, which means, you know, they'll lay a colored egg. They are not purebred Americanas. They are, in fact, called Easter eggers. But anyway, so that's to add a little bit of color to our egg basket. So we do have some bad news for you guys. Gimpy didn't make it. Right before the last video with her in it, I had mentioned that we were going to take her to the vet to get a second opinion and see if what she had was in fact a stifle joint injury. Before we took her in, she actually contracted a bad infection on her leg, you guys. It was up towards the joint where the injury was, and it was really bad, and it was really nasty, and just, it wasn't good. But we took care of it, and like we've done from the very beginning, hoped for the best. Was told that it was not good, that once, you know, that happens, that we could expect it probably to happen again, and just to prepare ourselves. But we, you know, had hope, got her taken care of, and 2 or 3 days after, it came back with a vengeance, and it was not good. It was not good, and she was suffering, but it was bad, and it was bad enough that we weren't going to let her, wasn't going to let her suffer. So anyways, we are sorry for all of you that hoped right along with us that it would have a different outcome, but it did not, and we must move on. There's other animals that need to be cared for, other things that need to be done, and we just keep doing.
Have to.
But it is ridiculous. Honey, that looks like your war paint. It looks like your war paint. You girls, what did you do? My Lanta. That's it, you needed it on the cheeks, huh? Did you need it on the cheeks? Did you need it on the cheeks, honey? Oh, you don't hate me. Quit. Goodness. Goodness sakes. What is your problem, mister? What is your problem, mister? Alright guys, that's going to do it for us today. Got the tattooing, or most of it, done, and did the doings on the farm. Just kind of a slow day today.
Slow day.
Real slow. We both just wiped out. So we're going to close it out here and go in, get a few things done inside. Kids start leaving tomorrow, and we got a lot to do before then. So if you guys don't mind, give us a like, subscribe, ring the notification bell, and we will catch you on the next one.
See you on the next one.
Thank you for watching.